Let's start off with a look at those current set of warnings across the area. Now, I-95 corridor, including Baltimore, north and west, winter storm warnings through 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. As we look at Cecil County, same deal, all right down into Kent County, but a winter weather advisory, a reduced impact, but still a significant impact for Anne Arundel County back into PG, and that also is going to include the eastern shore here where Caroline, Queen Anne's, and Talbot, you have winter weather advisories up. I want to point out, though, just how fast things change over just a span of 20, 30 miles. Take a look here. Just north of Cecil County, you have blizzard warnings up here along the Pennsylvania line, extending right up into Philadelphia. So probably the worst weather you could travel into tomorrow would be north and east. This is going to be a major mess up toward Philly, and also north and west of Baltimore into Carroll County and up in the central PA. High significant totals there for snow. Right now we see snow showers already overspreading the state. Now, light reports of snow so far, and ground temps are above freezing right now. So this is going to be very minimal impacts in the short term. But as we push later tonight, as we go toward midnight, things ramp up big time as our main storm begins to come up the coast and interacts with that very cold air north and west of us. You can see our futurecast showing basically things really going downhill toward midnight tonight. Primarily snow for Baltimore and I-95 initially. Then our sleet line lifts north, mixing over 95 and Baltimore. That will knock totals down some, especially here on Delmarva, where we'll get a period of cold rain. Then the snow fights back, we think, toward mid-morning tomorrow before we end to snow showers. And so ultimately where that rain snow line goes, how long it sits there on top of you, really going to impact your snow totals. But here's our best estimate right now. Dramatically sharp drop off as you go south and east of Baltimore here. Annapolis up into Chestertown, probably 2 to 4 once that mix occurs and knocks things down. 1 to 2 further south and east, you go mostly rain toward lower Delmarva. 4 to 8 Baltimore northwest, and then you get to those 8-inch plus totals out here into Carroll and Frederick, and also just north of Harford County, right along the Pennsylvania line, northern Cecil. That's where you could exceed those 8-inch totals where you're not going to see as much mixing. Air temps around 40 now. So initially pavement will not hold this snow well, but the grassy areas, the rooftops will, and eventually slushy roads are a very good bet, and hazardous driving conditions as a result. Even if you don't see those high totals on the road, it will be slushy, and air temps get down and below freezing, especially north and west. You see these 20s in the morning. That's where we have those higher potential for rapid impacts on the roads there north and west of Baltimore. Through the day tomorrow, we climb to the mid-30s, but this is going to come with a lot of wind. Still a nasty looking day. Still a few more hours of quiet weather here. 39 right now at BWI. But as we go through the night, dropping much closer to freezing, snow, and then a heavy mix into those early morning hours. Rain mixed with sleet and rain and snow. And you can see through the day tomorrow, finally getting above freezing late day. Snow will begin to taper off past about 12 to 2 p.m. So things improve through the day, but the wind ramps up. So even though the precipitation will lighten up and become less of an impact, the wind ramps up. This is just going to be an ugly looking scenario through the day tomorrow as these two areas of low pressure interact and it deepens offshore, creates blizzard conditions from Philly up into the New England states tomorrow. You can see the cold air is out there and ready to make its impact as it pushes south and east and wraps into that storm. So rain, sleet, and snow tonight, winds picking up. Tomorrow, it's the morning winter storm conditions, eventually late day clearing, but blustery cold. A few flurries linger into your Wednesday. Beyond that, we look at improving weather late weekend to St. Patrick's Day, more spring-like to start the weekend.